Good day everyone. So for today's discussion, we will discuss here the HTML fundamentals. So last topic, we have discussed the web design and development. We have known there the web development lifecycle and the web development team. So in this topic, we will discuss here the history of the HTML. We will also identify the elements of HTML. We will describe each element of HTML. We will discover how to create a simple HTML document and analyze the syntax for a standard HTML tag. So HTML is a platform independent that can create or code HTML files on a computer and then uses a browser on another type of computer to view that file as a web page. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is the predominant markup language for web pages. And HTML also the basic building blocks of the web pages. Now, let's have now the history of the HTML. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee at the right side and Robert Kaliaw at the left side conducted a research to progress their process for handling hundreds of research documents. Over the next 2 years, Berners-Lee developed a compilation of tags that describe how a document should look when displayed in a web browser. For example, the tags define text display as a header in a paragraph or as regular text. In addition, these tags made it possible to create hyperlinks to connect one document to another. Berners-Lee's system of tags became known as HTML and created the use of hyperlinks that now define the World Wide Web. Now, in 1994, Tim Berners-Lee founded the World Wide Web Consortium in an effort to encourage the universality and interoperability of HTML and to promote an open forum for discussion among web developers. The World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C, is an industry association that seeks to promote standards for the evolution of the web and web technologies. Although no organization dictates the rules or standards for HTML, the W3C is regarded as the de facto organization to govern HTML. De facto means reality or in reality, and it's usually contrasted with de jure, which means of law or officially, or it means legal organization to govern the HTML. In addition to information about HTML standards, the W3C website also includes information about accessibility, privacy, internationalization, new web development languages and techniques. Membership in the W3C is open to all types of organization, including educational, government, and commercial entities. Members generally include technology, vendors, content providers, corporations, research laboratories, standards bodies, and governments, all of which help to ensure the strength and direction of the consortium. So that's the basic history of the HTML. Now, let's proceed with the HTML elements and its attributes. An element in HTML is a loose term that describes each individual piece of your web page. An element consists of three basic parts: an opening tag, the element content, and finally, a closing tag. Every web pages requires four critical elements: the HTML, the head, the title, and the body elements. So this is the example of the structural web page. So let's have it one by one. Let's have first the HTML element. HTML begins and ends each and every web page. Its lone purpose is to put in a nutshell all the HTML code and call the HTML document to the web browser. The web developer must remember to close HTML documents with the corresponding HTML tag at the bottom of the document. Just take note, upon opening your HTML document, the very first blank white web page is expected to appear. Let's have now the head element. Head element is placed within the HTML tags before the body element, to be discussed on the latter part of this lesson. The head functions behind the scenes. The tags placed within the head element are not directly displayed by web browsers, except for the title element. The other possible elements will be discussed in the subsequent lessons. Other elements used for scripting JavaScript and formatting CSS will eventually be discussed or introduced, and they must be placed within the head element. For now, the head element will continue to lay empty except for the title element that will be introduced next. The title element, the title tag is placed within the head element to include title on the page. The words written between the opening and closing tags of title will be displayed at the top of a viewer's browser or the name of its tab. Just take note, the users just have to keep in mind that the best titles are brief and descriptive. Let's have next the body element. The body element serves as the meat of the HTML program because this is where all websites' content are placed. The paragraphs, the pictures, the tables, and the etc. Now, the body element will encapsulate all the viewable contents of the web page. And also, the body can contain many tags and will be discussed further on the next chapter. So again, this is the example HTML structural or the use of basic structural tags in the HTML. So I hope that you have learned something today from our today's discussion about the HTML elements and its attributes. So see you on our next topic. And if you have learned something from today's discussion, don't forget to give this video a like and comment your section in our comment box. See you on our next topic. Goodbye and God bless.